Hey guys, today I'll be doing an installation video for the D27443R LED bulbs manufactured by Lasfit. I'll be installing these in my 2013 Acura TSX. So this is a second gen TSX, so this video will also apply to TSX manufactured from 2009 through 2014. This particular bulb serves as the brake light and tail light for this particular car. Starting with the packaging for the bulb, I've had other Lasfit products before, so it's your typical black and red packaging, and then the Lasfit logo, and then you get the bulbs, and then you have this installation guide. Obviously the installation is going to vary depending on your particular vehicle. To access the bulb, you need to obviously go in the trunk is where I'm at right now, and there's this cover that you need to remove. So I have one on the passenger side and I have one on the driver's side. So for this particular video I will be doing the installation on the passenger side, but it's going to be the same steps. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is remove the cover, which is basically just need to pull it out, and you just leave that on the side, and then you'll have access to all your bulbs. So as you can see, there is several wires and connectors in this particular area. So the one for the brake light is going to be the one closest to you on the right. So to remove that, you basically need to turn it counterclockwise and remove it from the housing. So I'll do that right now. And just like that, that's your access to the bulb. So right now I have the L2 series, which is also offered by Lasfit. I think the main differences between the two, obviously besides the design, is I believe the D2 has 2400 lumens and the L2 has 800 lumens. So it's going to be much brighter using the D2. So there's two ways you can remove the bulb from the housing. So one is obviously you can just pull it out, and the other way is obviously it's a two-step. Basically, you can remove the socket from the wiring, and then you can make it easier for you to remove the bulb from the socket. So for this video, I'll go ahead and just remove the socket from the wiring, so it's easier to remove the bulb. Okay, and just like that, the socket is removed. Okay, so now that the you've separated the socket from the wiring, basically all you need to do is pull the bulb straight out. So come straight out. So I can put that off to the side, and then you take the D2, and then you basically just stick it right in. You should hear a click. Okay, and then that is right in, and then the next step you want to do is just connect the socket back into the connector. Okay, so I have the bulb, the new D2 into the socket, so you just want to connect this back. And then you should hear a click, and there you go. And before I put it back into the housing, you want to test it out just to make sure it works. So as you can see, the bulb has lighted up. So now I can go ahead and I'll go ahead and just put it back into the housing, and then you just turn it clockwise and lock it into place, and that should be your installation. Okay, so I put the bulb back into the housing, and then you just go ahead and put this cover back on, and it just snaps back into place. And basically, that's all there is to it. Now we can go ahead and compare the differences between um, the two bulbs. Right now, I have the L2 still in my driver's side, and I have the D2 on my passenger side. Okay, so now that the D2 bulb is installed, I have it on the passenger side, and I still have the L2 on my driver's side. So on the left side is the D2, on the right side is the L2. So from a taillight mode perspective, they're pretty comparable. Seems like the light output on the D2 is a little bit brighter in a certain, aiming at a certain location, whereas the L2 is more spread out. And now I'll engage the brake light for the brake light mode. So as you guys can see from the brake light mode, the D2, you can see the has a bit better light output compared to the L2. It's just more brighter on the garage door when you're comparing the two side by side. So my next steps would be basically to do the same steps as I did on the driver's side, or on the passenger side to the driver's side, and that is the completes the installation of the video. On this car, the bulbs also illuminate when you're unlocking and locking the car. So I'll be doing a quick comparison between the D2 bulbs and the L2 bulbs, starting with the D2 bulbs first. So this is just a quick design comparison between the D2 and the L2. So the D2 is a little bit taller compared to the L2. The performance-wise, the D2 is going to have better light output because it has 3 times as much lumens as the L2. The initial impressions were I was pretty satisfied with the light output of the D2, much better than the L2, especially in the brake light mode. The big question obviously is going to be the longevity. How long will the bulb last? Like I mentioned before, the L2 I've had for about 18 months, and I'll be interested to see how long the D2 will last me. But so far my initial impressions are pretty positive for the D2 bulb.